Who should you use ครับ ครับ ค่ะ ค่ะ นะครับ or นะคะ with? What the difference between them? And do you really need to use them all the time? This video has all the answers. In this video, we are going to talk about politeness particles in Thai. In Thai, men and women use different words, but the context for using them is the same. Let's start by talking about how kap and ka are generally used. Thai people use them all the time, in every situation, to show politeness and respect. Here in Thailand, we use them every time we speak to someone, especially people we don't know, people who seem older, seniors, parents, older relatives, monks, elders, teachers, supervisor, your boss, or anyone at work who hold a high position. We use them every time we talk and every day we meet. For example, สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีค่ะ สบายดีไหมครับ กินข้าวหรือยังคะ ทำอะไรอยู่ครับ กำลังจะไปไหนคะ ไปกินข้าวด้วยกันไหมครับ ไม่เป็นไรค่ะ ขอโทษครับ กลับก่อนนะคะ Now, when it comes to people around the same age, both male and female friends, we use ครับ ค่ะ or ค่ะ only once when we first meet and introduce ourselves. สวัสดีครับ เราชื่อเจมส์นะ สวัสดีค่ะ เราชื่อฟ้านะ If you the same gender, you might not use any polite word at all. หวัดดี เราเจมส์นะ หวัดดี เราฟ้านะ After you already gotten to know each other, if you keep using ครับ ค่ะ or ค่ะ with your friends, both male and female, they will immediately feel that something is off. What comes to my mind is, they will feel there's distance between you, or they might think you are a difficult person to approach. So let me say this clearly. If you want to be a friend and get close to someone, just use ครับ ค่ะ or ค่ะ one when you first meet, and that's enough. Now, for people you meet in daily life, at restaurants, in shops, people you don't know, even if they look like they're the same age as you, you should still use ครับ ค่ะ or ค่ะ consistently. This keeps your speech from sounding too blunt, make you sound polite, and show that you respect the person you are speaking to. Okay, how about when talking to someone younger? You can use ครับ ค่ะ or ค่ะ all the time if you want. But if you are already close to them, you don't need to use them every time. No need to worry. The only exception is when greeting someone each day. In Thai culture, when someone younger meets someone older, they are expected to greet them first. For example, สวัสดีครับพี่ You can simply reply, สวัสดีครับ That's more than enough. Alright, let's dive into the detail, starting with men. Because men only have one politeness word to use. Men say ครับ or ครับ. These two are written differently, but have the same level of politeness. So, what the difference? Actually, ครับ and ครับ are the same word. ครับ is the correct form when writing or speaking formally. If we go back 30 years, if you spoke without the roar sound, you get scolded for speaking improperly or sounding rude. But as time went on, dropping the roar when speaking became normal and widely accepted. So, you don't need to worry about pronouncing the roar anymore. You can just end your sentences with ครับ when asking questions answering questions or making regular statements โอเคนะครับ Alright now let's talk about women women use two words ka and ka ka is mid-tone just say it with a natural mouth shape ka 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 is low tone drop your lower jaw a little to lower your tone ka 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 these two are used differently ka is used when calling someone or at the end of the question only ka is used to answer questions or at the end of regular statements. Let me give you some examples so it's easier to understand. พี่คะขนมราคาเท่าไหร่คะ30 บาทค่ะทำมาจากอะไรคะทำมาจากกล้วยค่ะรสชาติเป็นยังไงคะรสชาติอร่อยไม่หวานมากค่ะ Okay one more example พี่คะรับอะไรดีคะเอาผัดไทยจานหนึ่งค่ะรับธรรมดาหรือพิเศษดีคะเอาธรรมดาค่ะแล้วพี่อีกคนล่ะคะผมเอากะเพราเนื้อไข่ดาวครับรับน้ำอะไรดีคะชาเย็นค่ะรับเป็นชาดำหรือชาไทยคะชาไทยค่ะแล้วพี่ล่ะคะผมเอาน้ำลำไยครับ alright okay one last group of words that you might use a lot are cup and ka with the word na in front นะครับ is for men naka is for women we use nakap and naka to emphasize a request or to show we really want someone to agree with us sometimes it sounds like a pretty or asking sweetly but sometimes it might also feel like pressure if the other person doesn't want to agree. For example ไปกินข้าวด้วยกันนะนะครับโอเคค่ะวันเสาร์นี้ไปเที่ยวด้วยกันนะนะคะนะคะโอเคครับลดราคาให้หน่อยได้ไหมคะนี่ก็ถูกแล้วนะครับลดอีกนิดนึงนะคะโอเคครับซักผ้าให้หน่อยนะนะคะโอเค And that's all for this video. I hope you now feel more confident and understand how to use cup, ka, and ka much better. If you like this video, please give me a like. It would really mean a lot to me. And don't forget to share it with your friends. I will see you again in the next video. สวัสดีครับ